Namaste everyone. Let us see question number 10 of worksheet 2, and the question is ABCD is a quadrilateral in which AB is equals to CD and AD is equals to BC. Show that it is a parallelogram. The hint is given, draw one of its diagonals. So let us draw a figure first of all from the given information. What is given? That the opposite sides of the quadrilateral are equal. So ABCD is a quadrilateral in which AB is equals to CD. What is given? AB equals to CD and AD equals to BC. What we have to construct? It is given that the hint is given that join diagonal AC. Join diagonal AC. Then what will happen when we join this diagonal? Your parallelogram is divided into two triangles. And what we have to prove here to prove it a parallelogram? So according to sides, the property of parallelogram is the opposite sides are parallel and equal. Opposite sides are parallel and equal. Then, if opposite sides are parallel and equal, then these are equal given already and we have to prove that these are parallel. How we can prove? For that, we need to prove angle 1 and angle 2 are equal. Concentrate properly. If angle 1 and angle 2 are equal, they are alternate angles. And if alternate angles are equal, then AB will be parallel to CD. And similarly, we can write AD will be parallel to BC. But how we can prove that angle 1 is equals to angle 2? For that, we have to use congruency of triangles. So, in a triangle ABC and second triangle is CDA, we know that to prove them congruent, we need to prove three parts equal. So, which parts we have to take? The first one is given AB equals to CD. Second one is given AD equals to BC. Then the third one will be AC is equals to CA. It is common side of both of the triangles. So AC equals to CA. It is common. Then, therefore, by now which congruency condition will be used? This one is side, this one is also side, this one is also side. So by SSS, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA. Now, by CPCT, angle 1 will be equals to angle 2. Means, therefore you can write alternate angles are equal. Alternate angles are equal. If alternate angles are equal, therefore you can write AB parallel to CD. And similarly, your AD will be parallel to BC. Means, by doing the same procedure, your second pair of sides will be parallel. Now, these are equal given and parallel you proved. Therefore, if opposite sides are parallel and equal, therefore, ABCD is a parallelogram. Therefore, ABCD is a parallelogram. Our next question is, ABCD is a quadrilateral in which diagonals are equal and bisect each other at right angles. What it says? diagonals are equal and bisect each other at right angles. Therefore, what can you say about the figure? Then, here diagonals are equal, so only two figures are there where diagonals are equal. One is rectangle, another one is square. But the second property is also given, they bisect each other at right angles. So it happens in square only. The diagonals are equal and bisect each other at right angles. Therefore, the figure is a square. The figure is a square. Question number 2 is, the diagonals of a rhombus are in the ratio 5:12. If its perimeter is 104 centimeter, find the length of its sides and diagonals. So two things are given, ratio of diagonals, this is your question number 2, that is 5:12, and second thing is given, perimeter is equals to 104 centimeter. So first of all, let us draw the figure. We are given a rhombus. We know that rhombus is a quadrilateral in which all sides are equal. Means if ABCD is a rhombus, then all sides will be equal. So here, what is given? Ratio of diagonals. Diagonal AC ratio diagonal BD, which is given equals to 5:12. Then perimeter is equals to 104. We have to find out sides as well as diagonals. So from perimeter we can find out side. Because all sides are equal, therefore if one side is x, then all sides will be x. Therefore, now we know that perimeter is the total length of boundary. Total length of boundary means x plus x plus x plus x. So left side is x and perimeter is given, so x plus x plus x plus x will be equals to 104 centimeter. Therefore, 4x equals to 104 and x will be 104 upon 4, which is equals to 4 ones are 4, 4 2s are 8, 4 6 are 24, this is 26 centimeter. Means the length of each side is equals to 26 centimeter. Now let O is the point of intersection. Now if O is the point of intersection, we know that the diagonals of a rhombus bisect each other at right angles. Means triangle AOD is a right angled triangle. Therefore, we can use Pythagoras theorem here, but first of all we have to see the dimensions. So we know that the AC ratio BD is equals to 5:12. If common factor is K, then AC will be equals to 5K and BD will be equals to 12K. Now, diagonals bisect each other. If AC is 5K, AO will be half of AC. So, AO is equals to AC upon 2, that is 5K upon 2. Then, similarly, OD, or you can write DO, is BD upon 2, that is 12 upon 2, 12K upon 2, or 2 6 are 12, this can be written as 6K. Now use Pythagoras theorem. We know that Pythagoras theorem is base square plus perpendicular square is equals to hypotenuse square. Now see your triangle AOD. Here base is AO. So AO is taken 5k upon 2. This is 5k upon 2 whole square plus perpendicular is taken 6k. So this is 6k square will be equals to h is 26, so it will be 26 square. Okay, then simplify it now. 5 5s are 25, k square upon 2 2s are 4 plus 6 6 are 36k square equals to 26 square is 676. Now simplify it. Take LCM in the left hand side. This will be equals to LCM is 4 and 25k square will be as it is, because 4 ones are 4 and 1 25s are 25. Now 1 4s are 4 and 4 36 are 144k square, and this total is given equals to 676. This will be equals to, then k square will be equals to 676 multiply by this 4 will go in multiply and this 169 will go in divide. So 169 4 ja 676 and k square will be equal to 4 square. Square is cancelled. K will be equal to 4 centimeter. Therefore, the diagonals are AC we have taken equals to 5k. That is 5 into 4 will be equals to 20 centimeter. And BD we have taken equals to 12k. This is equal to 12 into 4 equals to 48 centimeter. This is your required answer. And question number 4 is, ABCD is a rhombus whose diagonals intersect at O, so that triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COD. Same type of rhombus we have. ABCD is a rhombus A, B, C, D, in which diagonals intersect at O. We have to prove that triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COD. This is to prove. Then see triangle AOB and this one is triangle COD. Now how they will be congruent? First of all, we know that in a rhombus all sides are equal. So AB will be equals to CD because ABCD is a rhombus. And if ABCD is a rhombus, then all sides will be equal. Then second, we can take BO is equals to OD. BO equals to OD. Why? Again, ABCD is a rhombus and in rhombus diagonals bisect each other. Then AO equals to OC. AO equals to OC. Here also ABCD is a rhombus and diagonals bisect each other. So by SSS again, triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COD. This is your required answer.